Watauga High School, are you ready?
Yes!
Watauga High School, your time begins now.
Off to where you're meant to go, riding down the mountain, rising in the big and blue, the morning is a mountain. Off to where you're meant to go, take a look around, hold your breath, it's a long way down. It's a long way down. Down the mountain past the sign, it's a long way back to town. Hold my hand and hold it close, it's a long, long, long way down. Down the mountain past the sign, it's a long way back to town. Hold my hand. It's a long way down, long, long way, long, long, long way down.
I remember exactly where I was when it happened.
I never thought that this could happen here.
To us.
The trees cracked like I'd never heard before.
Ever.
The water came so fast.
It roared. It rushed.
It rattled.
It took our church,
our
farm, our shop, our home.
It was
a surge.
Before they knew it,
it was gone in an instant. I remember exactly where I was.
Friday, 7:30 a.m. The Watauga River is angry, beating against its banks again and again.
The Watauga River's average height is 2 feet.
By 7:30, it was already over 4.
The French Broad's average height? 2 feet.
By 7:30, it was well over 8.
Even the old-timers couldn't recall it running so high, so fast.
Ivy! Are you almost ready? We've got to get going. The wind's getting stronger. Gosh, look at this rain.
Yes, just give me a second.
Honey, we are in the middle of a storm. You don't need to be all dolled up.
I'm not. I'm brushing my teeth.
Give the girl a break, Iris. Don't get involved, Mom. I just want to give her a voice.
Hey, I've got a voice of my own. Thank you very much.
Ivy, honey, all I'm trying to do is help you out. We need to stick together. Your mama has had a wasp in her panties ever since this rain started. How classy, Mom. All I'm trying to do is get us out the door on time so it'll get blown over on the way to the church. The stream is probably flooded, and Pastor Ron asked us to set out sandbags.
Well, I'm not trying to make us late. I'm trying to be hygienic.
Don't talk back. You know, you were just like her when you were younger. Always trying to swim against the stream. The two of you aren't so different. Please, at least I came around. Oh, did you now?
Stop it, Mama. You know what I mean. I don't think she'll ever leave this rebellious phase.
Can y'all not talk about me right in front of my face?
Sorry, hun. Let's just go before it gets any worse. Look, I don't think it's gonna be as bad as you think it will. I've lived here for 50 years and I've never seen more than a little rain.
This is more than a little rain, Anna.
Well, you ain't made of sugar.
Right about that.
Oh, Iris, the Christmas program is coming up. I really think you ought to join the choir.
I'm not singing, Mom.
Iris.
I'd like to join.
No.
No singing, Ivy. Turn that song down, Ivy. Put your earbuds in, Ivy. Every other word out of that woman's mouth is no.
That's a harsh way to talk about your mama.
Come on, Anna, what's the harm in singing in a Christmas choir? What if singing's what I want to do?
Ivy, do you remember when you were looking for the Christmas music and you found that old demo tape?
That old beat-up cassette? Well, yeah, gosh, the woman on that tape sang like an angel.
That's your mama singing.
Really?
Yep. She knocked on every door she could find in Nashville. Probably gave out near 100 of those tapes. She couldn't get a single yes.
Y'all come on in. It's getting really bad.
Mama, please, let's do the Christmas choir. What harm could it possibly do?
You don't even know.
8:15 a.m. They get strong winds up here. At 20 miles per hour, no one bats an eye. Mount Mitchell clocked 116. Grandfather Mountain clocked 121.
All right, guys, let's get these mugs on the shelf ASAP.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Okie dokie artichoke cannot be your new thing, Dan. Oh my goodness.
Dan, can you get Morgan in? She probably lost her keys.
Again. I swear, next place those keys are gonna end up's gonna be in the bottom of my coffee mug. Not my mugs. I paid good money for those. Thank you very much.
Did.
What? Mayor Shepherd. Oh, come to pay a visit to our meager little coffee shop in these trying times.
It's like a monsoon out there.
A monsoon?
Good old mountain weather. Pure as heaven, they say. That's till it comes down like hell.
8:20 a.m. Watauga River, 5 feet. French Broad River, 15 feet.
Word is it's supposed to be terrible today. I'm on my way down to the emergency management team, but I wanted to check in with you guys first.
Aw, thanks, baby sis.
Dan, could you pour her a cup of coffee?
You know, the way she likes it.
Without the coffee.
Ha ha, very funny. Hey, if you're making me a cup, can you make me a tray? I want to take some down to the team.
Sure, but we gotta make it quick. I am not liking how it's looking out there.
Aye, aye, Captain Shep.
Don't feel we're gonna have to board up, though. At most, it's gonna be a heavy shower.
Cece, this is gonna be more than a heavy shower. It's gonna be a hell of a storm.
Your coffee, Madam Mayor.
Shut up. But thank you.
Alrighty. Where you want me now?
Dan, I need for you to put the tray of coffee in my car, and Cece, you should move all of the electrical stuff up high.
I wasn't aware you ran this shop now, Morgan.
Hey, easy, Nora. Head Shep here is busy herding the whole town. I promise you can trust her with the staff.
She's not staff here, though. Oh, that's for good reason. Hey, remember that time she tried to use the espresso maker? That's why Morgan's the mayor, and not the barista. What the hell was that?
My car!
Friday, 9 a.m.
The rain came so hard and so fast that the tree roots pulled right up.
They simply blew over, roots and mud flipping up in wild tangles.
Girl, get off of there! Hi, Mama.
Corbin, could you come here and help me with the brisket for supper? I need you to start making the dry rub.
I need Corbin to help me this morning. This rain ain't gonna be getting any better. And besides, why don't you just have Brandy help you? She ain't doing nothing but sitting on her behind without school.
I ain't just sitting on my behind. I'm
Working on my reading so I can get ahead in school.
If you was really working, you'd be in the kitchen with your mama.
Come on, we don't got much work to do left. Dad will be right outside with the trees after I help Mama.
Fine, be outside in 20 minutes.
You know, you really shouldn't be having him go out there anyway. Not with all this rain we'll be getting.
That's what all them fancy weathermen are saying, but when's the last time they were right about them skies anyways, huh?
9:01 a.m. Watauga River, 8 feet. French Broad River, 21 feet.
Girl, where the hell have you been? You better not have been fooling around with that boy from down the road.
Johnny Norris, Daddy, I stopped talking to him weeks ago.
And why on earth are you barefoot outside in a storm like this?
Mama, I was just out on a walk.
Sudden! You could have gotten hurt. It's coming down out there. I don't want you going outside right now. And I know you wasn't just on a walk, girl. Them bruises don't come from just walking.
Fine. I saw the Hayes boy, Danny, and we were climbing that big old oak tree down the road.
You know I don't like that boy. If you go on and break your damn arm doing something stupid again for some boy.
Daddy should be going out doing anything right now. It's been raining real bad.
I'm worried about this house flooding.
I'm worried about my bedroom in the basement.
I'm worried about them trees. That is our money right there.
Oh, stop worrying about them trees. We need to board up the doors and windows. It's getting real bad out there. Nothing like I've seen before.
Them trees is how you're eating. Come on, Corbin.
Corbin Hudson Anderson. You ain't going nowhere with your father.
Oh, yes, he is. Come on, boy.
Not-
Vivian, you are not doing this.
Son, it's all right. I'll be
Sucking
careful.
up to Dad. You're a grown man. You can think for yourself.
I ain't sucking up to no one. I'm staying on this farm because I care about this family. You have no idea how lucky we are.
You have no idea how lucky you are. Full ride to NC State, and you walked away.
You know I never wanted to go to college in the first place.
Unbelievable.
Next year you can apply. I'm sure you got a good shot at the same scholarship.
Nobody thinks I can do anything but trim trees, make reefs, and put patches on your jeans.
That is not true, and you know it.
Both of you outside now. School might be canceled, but work ain't.
Charles, you done lost your mind. You're all about protect the kids, but you're sending them right out into a hurricane. You see how fast that river's rushing?
We're losing money. And a little raining never hurt nobody.
Mama, the water's coming in through the front door. I'm just gonna go close it.
Oh, no. Power's out again. Well, Corbin, help me get the generator. Andy, stand up.
I'll get the flashlights.
Sudden? Where'd my baby go?
The front door's open.
Oh, God, help us.
Sudden?
Friday, 9:06 a.m.
Watauga River, 10 feet. French Broad River, 26 feet.
Mom, the wind's getting really rough.
We need to get inside. Where is Pastor Ron? Help me sit down, Ivy.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down.
Sonny! You gotta stay. No, stay with the kid. He's not safe. Vivian! Corbin, Brandy! Come on! Come on, baby, come on! Keep moving! Baby, grab my hand! Come on! Sonny! Come on, baby, keep moving! Sonny!
My car! Morgan, I really think you should get away. Why? No, Morgan! Are you okay? I'm fine!
Guys, look at the water!
Oh my God! Get away! Come on, let's get off! We need to get off! Get off! We have to get sandbags! We have to get off now! Okay. Can we get upstairs?
Oh, yeah, we can still get to the stairs.
Use the stairs!
We can't stay here.
We can't leave! You know, you gotta stop yelling. You're not helping. No! I can't
the worst happens to the shop?
What's it to you if the worst happens? You left! You still have the entire town if all of this goes away. But we'll have nothing. We'll be nothing.
Laura, Mom didn't build this place for it to be nothing. But we can't stay here.
What if it gets destroyed? Then we'll rebuild, like Mom would have wanted. Okay, you're right. We can talk upstairs, okay?
Okay, Cece, come with me. Dan, go to the door.
I got it.
Good God, it's so loud.
Everything is...
Oh, watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Oh God, the glass. Come on, let's go. I got you. No, let's go.
No, I don't understand. We're in the high country. This shouldn't happen. This wasn't supposed to happen.
9:27 a.m. At the hurricane's peak, the French Broad River flowed at a rate of over 240,000 cubic gallons per second. So fast, the water would fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool every 2.74 seconds.
10:14. Watauga River, 13 feet. French Broad River, 30 feet.
Sit down, Ivy. Sorry.
Oh, what are we gonna do now? All we can do right now is wait.
There it is again. Waiting. Tired of waiting.
What are you talking about? We just got inside.
Whatever.
Ivy, I am so tired
No,
of this.
Mama, I'm tired. I'm tired of being told no. Not just by you, but by everyone. One time, just one time, I want to hear yes. Okay, I have dreams and I have plans, just like you did.
Dreams? Are you kidding me?
I told her about Nashville. Look, she has a right to know that you tried. You tried so hard, but it didn't work out.
Mama, you had no right.
She had every right. I know you wish that... I know it wasn't the plan for you to come back here.
I don't...
You don't have to say anything. Ivy, honey, sing me something, will you? I don't want to listen to this wind any longer. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll.
Oh, it's okay. Come here. It's all right. Oh, sit down. It's okay.
Whatever my lot thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul.
Oh!
The French Broad River rose at a rate of over 2 feet per hour.
Its width increased from 380 feet to 1,300 feet, more than the length of 3.5 football fields.
Entire towns, villages, and cities got anywhere from 12 to 30 inches of rain. Farm animals were either washed away with the river or found wandering down Main Street.
Roads became rivers.
Basements became bathtubs.
Lights became lanterns. Bridges became barriers.
Homes were on highways.
Entire towns.
Whole families swept away.
Off the map.
Gone.
Who would help them? And when would they get here?
How?
Sunday afternoon, 3:05 p.m. They're in full cleanup mode across the county. Excavators pushing through debris. Chainsaws humming non-stop. All day, every day, digging out. People came in from everywhere, offering to help in any way that they could. News of their struggles began to spread.
Hey,
Hey, hi.
Michelle, right?
Yeah, you've got a good memory.
Thanks for helping us.
Of course, I really just want to do whatever I can.
Hey, did you, reach your editor?
Yeah, I sat outside the library to file the story. Speaking of which, I was wondering if I could ask you, what was the storm like for you? Here.
You might want to sit down for this. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, my sisters and I were trapped inside for about 8 hours. We tried to protect the shop. Luckily, it didn't sustain major damage, but you've seen the roads and the bridges.
Yeah. Is this a family business?
It is. Our mom opened the Shepherd's Cup. I guess it would be about 30 years ago now. And now it's passed down to us.
What are you going to do now?
What we can. It's been hard, and it will be hard, but we're resilient, and we can work through this. We will.
Yeah, the high school down the road, it's set up to be a distribution center. Anyone who needs anything can go and grab whatever they need. And if anyone has any questions or resource offers, they're free to reach out to me or anyone in the mayor's office.
I'll be sure to put that in my article.
Thank you.
From what I can see here, I imagine your mother would be very proud of where you're taking this. You're doing a good thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sunday evening, 6:10 p.m. A few churches had come if you can services wherever they could. More than 200,000 people were left without power in western North Carolina alone. And if you were on a well, no power, no water.
Hey, Dave, could you set up somewhere over there? Thank you. Thank you for letting me report from here. Just keep doing what you're doing and I'll come to you to ask questions. Coming to you from the high country, I'm here at First Baptist Church where the sanctuary has been destroyed following the wake of Helene. The stained glass windows that were over 100 years old were completely shattered. Congregation members are working around the clock with recovery efforts.
You know, I think it would go a lot faster if you would just help us.
Gladly. Dave, can you stop rolling and go help that gentleman back there? Thank you. This church must mean a lot to you. Not many people would come here right after a hurricane. Can you tell me why you're here?
Pastor Ron asked us to check on the church early Friday morning. We've always lived the closest to it.
We were the only ones here when it really hit, my mother, my daughter, and I.
What was the storm like for you?
Well, we got stuck up here pretty quick. They're saying days before the road is drivable again. You see that man, the chainsaw, over by the fellowship hall? That's Pastor Ron. He got to us first.
At first, all we could do was just sit and watch the rain pour down the stained glass windows. My great-granddaddy was a boy when they put those in, and they're not even here anymore.
How much damage has the church sustained?
Well, the sanctuary's pretty torn up from the wind and all the glass. There's plenty to do. Such a shame. This church, it means so much to so many people. This was one of the only places where it truly felt peaceful.
What helped you keep your spirits up? We sang. When I was younger, singing was always a way for me to cope. My grandmother taught me that. The way that voices can break and swell and rise to fill the roof. It's just calming, knowing that I still have this light when the world has gone dark. That's a beautiful way to think of things.
Come on, let's go find your cameraman. I'll introduce you to the crew and we'll get you a story.
Ivy, I love you. I really, really don't tell you that enough.
Monday morning, 8:15 a.m. Of the many businesses and groups of people affected by the flooding, the Christmas tree farmers of Western North Carolina were some of the hardest hit. Millions of acres of farmland, generations of hard work, totally destroyed in the blink of an eye.
Daddy, I promise you I am fine.
Sure you're okay?
I am. I can walk on my own. It doesn't even hurt anymore.
Mm-hmm. Been saying that all day. Don't talk back to me.
You need back to me.
Okay. Well,
What do you want me, Mama? I need you to fill in that right there, and I need that filled in by the end of the day, okay?
I'm gonna get these boards.
Those are the long boards. Be careful with those, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Better move, because that's where I need to be.
Oh. He's fine. Just fill that in.
They got another visitor, Mama.
Yep.
Grady, watch out.
You watch out, Corbin.
Hi. I used to come here all the time as a little girl. My family was the one with the orange truck.
a lot of folks come around here.
Listen, I'm from Citizen Times. My editor sent me here to see what's happening with the Christmas trees, but I knew I wanted to come here. I don't have to write about this farm. How bad is it?
Look around you.
You know, can I just help?
No, we don't need
Take
any
the
more.
help, Charles. We need all the help we can get.
Thank you.
Fine, but keep the longboards. They're for the tool shed. It's valuable.
This one right here, okay? This pen. Thank you.
Brandy? Something sit still. I brought your water.
I am sick of sitting around all day.
If Mama had her way, you'd be hog-tied to her leg.
Not a bad idea. So are you a day helper or a stay helper?
I remember exactly where I was when it happened.
I was heading to cover the rally in Greensboro, but my producer called and said, keep going. We need you in the mountains.
I was already in Blowing Rock to cover the tornado. The last time a tornado touched down there was 1996.
I was gearing up for vacation. Didn't even have my suitcase packed. I was editing an article right down to the submission deadline. Like always.
I've covered Harvey, Irma, Ida. I thought I'd seen it all, but I've never seen anything like this.
I graduated from Warren Wilson in May. Got this job in August. Nobody else wanted to cover the tornado story.
I was gunning for a promotion. Investigative journalist is one more step up the ladder. My producer told me I just needed one good story, but this isn't just one good story. This is a story today and weeks from now and years from now, and I want to be here to tell that story. The next article I was gonna submit was my 2 weeks notice, but I don't know, right here, right now, there's so much that I can do that we can do.
I don't know how they're doing it.
Communities pulling together,
Digging each other out.
holding each other close.
There was no hesitation. Donations poured in.
The water came so fast. Pallet after pallet of water.
306 pallets from the National Guard alone.
Do you know how many bottles that is per pallet?
2,016 12-ounce water bottles per pallet.
612,000 water bottles.
That water came so fast.
It was stacked.
It was stored.
It was shared.
We took
Armloads.
pallets
Truckloads. I never thought that it would happen here.
for us.
It was
A surge.
As I went down in the river to pray,